Hey guys, so this video is going to be on another kind of way of representing a line on the graph, and it's called point slope. So it's going to be point and then dash slope form. Okay, so we already have our regular y equals mx plus b form, right? That's pretty standard. We talked about it in the last video. But this right here is called point slope form. And the reason it's called that is because just from looking at it here, you not only can see a point on the graph, but also the slope of the graph. And I'll explain it right now. So this right here, this x1 comma y1 is the point. And the formula itself is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. So x1 and y1 is just a point on the graph. And this m, as we know from our y equals mx plus b, is the slope. So I'm going to give you an example. We're going to have y minus 2 is equal to 2 times, in parentheses, x plus 1. So first off, we're just trying to graph this right now, and here's our coordinate plane. So we're just trying to graph it. Let's first get the point. And again, it's x1, y1, but the important thing to note is that this is negative y1, and this is negative x1. So whatever... and this is just x1, y1, right? So whatever this number is here or here, you have to switch the sign because this is negative y1 and then this is just regular y1. So the signs are flipped. So really right here, this point would be, so x1 is plus 1, so you got to flip it. It's negative 1. And then y is right here, negative 2, but you got to flip it. So it's positive 2 here. So that is a point on the graph that we know for sure. Next, we're gonna do the slope. Slope is pretty straightforward. It's just right there. You can see it, and it's 2. And if you don't know how to kind of graph a slope just by, getting a slope is equal to, 2 or 3 or whatever, look at our other video called Interpreting a Graph. But right now, this is what our graph looks like. And the cool thing about point slope form is that you can actually convert it into y equals mx plus b form if you want it like that, which is also actually called slope intercept form. But basically what you can do is you can kind of just solve for y and distribute this out, and you're going to get your y equals mx plus b form. So I'm going to do it just with numbers right now, but you can also do it with variables and see how it works out like that. But I think it's just easier right now to see how it all kind of moves over with numbers. So we have y minus 2 is equal to 2 times x plus 1, and we're just going to solve for y, right? So we have to move this 2 to the other side, add 2 to both sides, so we get 2 times x plus 1 plus 2. Then we're just going to distribute this. Y is equal to 2x plus 2, then this plus 2. So now we have y is equal to 2x combined like terms plus 4. Alright, so now just looking at this graph, we're now going to, or this line, this equation, we're going to compare it to this. Is it the same thing? And yeah, it is. It's up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The slope is still 2. So this is exactly equal to that graph. And yeah, that's basically it. Point slope form is used to just kind of plot it easily if you just want to know a point and the slope. Yeah.